I dropped the pill in my drink. I took a meal out the bank. Then I jumped in the race. I'm everything that you ain't. My posse, hop in Versace, eat on hibachi, run like Hirashi. Fly to Dubai, niggas too fly, head in the sky, I'm ready to die.
Heroes, told them I was just like I was before. Now my count got some commas and zeros. We ain't living on welfare no more. I'm each nigga the beast.
Listen, welcome to Air to the Streets podcast, brought to you by Hip Hop Streets. I go by the name of DJ PennyLane, and this is my beautiful co-host.
What's good? I go by the name Shar.
And in case y'all ain't noticed, we do have a beautiful guest in the building. This is Marissa. What's going on, girl?
Hey, y'all.
We're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good. I ate good.
What you eat?
Everything.
I went to normal black people stuff?
Yeah, I did. I did.
What was your favorite thing?
Oh, that's a good question. I honestly love, I'm obsessed with sweet potato pie.
Me too. First of all, I had a seafood Thanksgiving. I was very disappointed.
Oh, that actually sounds amazing.
It was, but it's certain things that you have to have as a black person at Thanksgiving.
Mac and cheese. You gotta have the good
mac and cheese and candy yams, or y'all probably call it sweet potato souffle down here.
String
right.
beans.
No, I don't want no string beans.
Well, I love, that's probably my favorite vegetable, string beans.
Really?
Real shit.
Yeah, it's so plain.
What? It don't be plain.
Throw the whole dish away.
It depends. Like my family, we put lip that onion soup mix in it, onions, it be banging.
I don't know about all that, but I went back. I'm fat. I went back and had to get a patty pie and make some baked macaroni later to make up. You know what I'm saying?
I literally had I took my leftovers with me, and the sad part was I ate my leftovers that night before the next day, and then I ain't have no leftovers after that. I messed up at that point. I had messed up.
Okay, y'all tell me what's your opinion on this, because I don't like eating leftovers too much. I can't eat the same thing 2 meals in a row.
Yeah,
I can.
I'm usually I will usually never eat leftovers, but when it's Thanksgiving, for some reason,
you be going in?
Yeah, because nobody makes that stuff all year, so I'm just all right, let me just go ahead and just grow while I can.
You from here? Where you from?
I am from here.
So let me tell you how I got introduced to you.
Tell me.
So a few years ago, I think, I would see all these little billboards around the city. And then I think you had something going on, a song with K Camp or something like that. So that was when I first found out. So the billboards worked.
Yes, they did.
I didn't even know you was out here with the billboards, Marissa.
I didn't even know people was seeing it like that.
I saw. I was like, who's Marissa?
That's dope, though.
So what was the song?
It was Rules. You talking about Rules?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rules.
K Camp.
Okay, so you kind of been in the game a minute. Oh wow, so you look so young. Okay. Girl, you better take that youngness.
I am.
So how did you get into music?
I actually got, the weird thing is I didn't really plan to get into music. I've always I grew up in a family that loved music. My mom, she wanted to be a singer first. So I grew up in a household where she was always singing. So I just picked it up that way, and when I graduated, I ended up meeting with the music exec, and we just started working, and after that I was like, okay, school, I'm gonna just
right.
This is what I want to do, and that's how I ended up here, really.
So what was that thing that made you start taking it serious, where you knew this is really what you wanted to do?
One, I just really fell in love with the whole process of recording in the studio and making your song. I just fell in love with the whole career in itself. And when I saw people's feedback to me putting out music, I was like, oh snap, maybe I can actually do this. So that's really how I decided to make that transition.
Okay.
So tell us about this new project you got. This Is Me, the EP.
Yes, it is my first debut project, so I was super excited about it because I've only put out single tracks. I've never put out a project.
Yeah, I was about to say, how you had a whole billboard in the city and you ain't had no album?
I didn't have no project out. It was just singles here and there, kind of just giving people a taste to see what they, because I was new, so I was trying to get a taste of what everybody liked, and I kept trying to work on an EP, and then every time I thought I was going to put out an EP, things changed. The music industry changes so much, so things was changing, and I ended up separating from Columbia, and I ended up switching my team and everything. So at that point, this past year, I just decided, like, you know what? My goal this year was to put out a project because I hadn't put out music for 2 years at this point. So I'm like, I was over it. I'm like, I want to put out music. Yeah, it's a long time to be waiting. I was like, I want to put out music. People want me to put out music. I'm like, I want to put out a project so people really can get a feel of who I am. So that's pretty much how it is.
So like this project seems, let me see, from the other songs that I heard of yours, this seems like way more like mellow, like more singing, like more like really singing. Good. Yes, to me, yeah. So what was like, what was like, what mind state was you in like when you was making this? Like, tell us the story behind this EP.
This EP is totally me. So before I didn't write any of my music. I was a part of the process. Of what I wanted to talk about, but I had never wrote any music. So it was just totally different this time. I literally just got in with producers. I got in with Jayla, and we clicked, and she ended up doing the whole project, and she just did the beat there. I went in the booth, and I just said whatever, how I felt that
day. So you freestyled it?
Yeah.
Girl,
I was just about to say, wait, hold on.
I was just in there like,
you Jay-Z out here.
So what's your favorite song on the project?
See, I feel like I can't answer that question. It's like asking a mom who their favorite child
Baby is.
Yes,
Okay.
I can't do it. Because they're all different moods for me.
Yeah.
And different vibes. So it's like, it really just depends on my mood for that day.
So tell me about Fight It then, because I like Fight It.
You like Fight It? I love Fight It because for me, when I did Fight It, it was like one of the last 2 songs that I did on the project. And I wanted to have something fun. Because I felt like I was being so serious because I be like, you know, in my feelings sometimes. So I didn't want to be so serious. I wanted it to feel like kind of how like Chris Brown with You makes you feel, or like a Sierra and Bow Wow. I ain't never had nobody. You know how you just like when you hear it, you just feel good. I just wanted it to feel like that, and that's really how I came up with that. And I felt like it was a topic I wanted to talk about, which was, you know, I feel like most of the time everybody tries to be so cool nowadays, and everybody wants to act like we don't have feelings, and we mess with somebody, but we be trying to act like we don't like each other. Yeah. So I just felt like saying, like, you know, why are we trying to fight it? Like, let's just be real. And most of the time it's the guy that makes you feel like you want to fight it. So that's how that came out.
I feel jealous. Like, I need to hear the song now.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm about to play it. We're about to check out Marissa's song "Fight It." This ain't it's 4 songs on the EP, right? So we're gonna get into all of them.
Yeah, we might watch a whole listening session. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. Look, I need you to drop this single. What's the name again?
What's up, y'all? This is Marissa. This is the first song off the EP. Fight It. Let's get it.
Bet you never had a woman that's so cold. Never met a nigga that ain't worried about these hoes. Like it, know you want me, but we still just tryna fight it. Texting me, oh really, when I miss your calls. Why you always pop up on my mind? And I like it, know you want me, but we still just tryna fight it. I ain't the type to fall. I know nothing ever lasts long, but I can tell what you really want. Just show me what you really on. Show me what you really on. Just take your pride and flip it sideways. Tell me how that you want to my face. Just wanna hear you say it's all me, that it's all me. Bet you never had a woman that's so cold. Never met a nigga that ain't worried about these hoes. Like it, know you want me, but we still just tryna fight it. Texting me, oh really, when I miss your calls. Why you always pop up on my mind? And I like it, know you want me, but we still just tryna fight it. Why we still tryna fight it? No, no, no. We gotta fight, we can't hide it. No, no, no. You're running circles all around me. Just show me what you want. Just take your pride and flip it sideways. Tell me how that you want to my face. Just wanna hear you say it's all me, that it's all me. Bet you never had a woman that's so cold. Never still just trying to fight it.